Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our new lesson, that is algebraic expressions. What do you understand by algebraic expression? As we already have studied the part of algebra in 5th, 6th and 7th standard. Yes. So according to that, we know that algebraic expression, that means it consists of alphabets, right? So these expressions are mostly consisting of the alphabets which are going to vary. Okay. So according to that, which are the different terms that we will see now. So the first is constant. Now what do you understand by constant? Constant is nothing but it is a fixed value. There will be no change in that value at any cost. Okay. That means a symbol which consists a fixed value is called a constant. Means its value will be fixed. For example, 2 root 3 4 plus root 5. Okay, in this way there can be the different numbers which will have the fixed value. It may be in the fraction form, it may be the different numbers in the decimal form. So according to that it will be like that. So that is known as a constant. Next is variable. Variable is nothing. The meaning of the variable, as we know, variation means what? To vary. That means the changes are there. Means it will be not the constant value. There will be the change in the value. It may vary according to the condition or according to the situation of the particular expression. Okay. So if the any symbol which will vary, that is known as a variable, and it will be assigned value according to the requirement of the example. Okay. So variable definition is a symbol which does not have any fixed value but may be assigned value according to the requirement is called the variable, or we can say it as literal. The meaning of the literal word is that alphabets and which are vary. Okay. So which are they? So it may be X, Y, Z. It may be 2y. Now here you can see 2 is a constant and y is variable. So when it makes the combination of 2, that will be the variable. If this constant consists of a variable, then it will be not known as a constant, it will be known as a variable. So like that we are going to see further how this all algebraic expressions are. So, my dear children, always remember one more thing, that the combination of constant and variable, it will be always variable. Like for example, 4y, 4xy, 2y upon 3, or we can consider it as like that way 5ab. Okay. So, you can see here combination of constant and variable is there everywhere. So it will be always variable only. Always remember this thing. Second thing, combination of the variable also. For example, x, y, z, then y upon z, b, c. So combination of variable is also known as a variable only. Okay. Then the next point is term. What do you understand by term? Term is nothing but it is a number, or we can say a constant, that is known as a number only, or we can say variable or combination of constant and variable, that is known as a term. For example, term means 2xy, negative 4y upon z, 4x z, 2ab. So all these are known as one term, means they are just specifying the term over here. So always remember this point. The first point is when a combination of constant and variable is there, it will be always variable. When it is a combination of variable and variable, still it will be as a variable only. Then the third point, that is term. Term is nothing but it is the combination of different constant numbers, or we can say constant and variable, or only constant number is also there. Okay, for example 4. Okay, or otherwise negative 5 upon 2. So this will be also known as a term only. Now, the main and important point, it is algebraic expression. What do you understand by algebraic expression? Algebraic expression is nothing but a single term or two or more than two terms when they are combined together with plus or minus sign, that is known as a algebraic expression. Again, once more I am repeating the same thing, a single term or two or more terms which are combined together with negative or plus sign, that is known as a algebraic expression. For example, now if single term is there, for that I am giving you example as 52xy. Okay, so this will be also known as a algebraic expression. Or otherwise, when two terms are there, x plus 2y, x z minus 3yz. So these both are also known as a algebraic expression, or more than two terms are also present in that. For example, ab plus bc plus cz minus 2z, or we can say plus 4x upon 2. So all these terms are combined together. So you can see here, this is forming algebraic expression which is having the combination with the help of addition sign and subtraction sign. Okay, when they are combined together with addition or subtraction sign only, then only it is known as a algebraic expression. So they are combined with these signs only. Always keep in mind, when another term, when different terms are combined together, they are combined with the help of only negative and positive sign only. So always keep in mind. So now how the different terms are combined, that we are going to see now. So suppose now 5xy plus 2z plus 3zy upon 2. Now here you can see three terms are present. How you will recognize that they are three terms? Okay, so this will be the first term, second term, and this will be the third term. When these three terms are combined with the sign, that is positive or negative sign, then it will have a term. Okay, so that time you have to recognize it. How? So wherever you will find multiplication of any of the constant or variable is there, or division of any constant or variable is there, they are not separating any type of the term. For example, here you can see 2 is getting divided. So we will not say it as 2 is the different term, means 1 by 2 will be the different term here. It will be the term related to this only. Okay, so always keep in mind, multiplication and division sign will never separate the term. Term will be separated only with the help of addition and subtraction sign only. For example, if I am writing 30xy upon 2z. Okay, so this is total one term only. Here division is not telling us that it is getting separated. For example, if this only I will write in this way. So these are not the different terms. They are only one term. They are forming only one term. Okay, same way here you can see 30. If I will write this in this way, 30 multiplied by x multiplied by y. Okay, so here you can see multiplication sign is there. That means they are not separated, or they are not in the different terms. They are combined with one term only. So always keep in mind only plus and minus sign is there, which is separating the terms, or otherwise one more important thing you have to keep in mind, that is multiplication and division, they will never separate the two terms. These algebraic expressions are described in different ways. So first one is monomial. Now monomial means what? Monomial is nothing. The mono itself word tells us mono means single. So wherever you will find the single term, that is known as a monomial. For example, 2yz negative 34x upon y. So these are the monomial terms. Okay. Then the next one is binomial. So binomial means what? Bi means what? 2. So there will be definitely two terms. Now you know that the two terms are separated by negative or positive sign only. So for that I will give you one example, that is 4x minus 3y. 3xy upon 2 plus 4xy. Okay, so you can see here both the terms are getting separated with the negative sign. Here also they are getting separated with the positive sign. So this having two terms, that is why it is known as a binomial term. Okay, so next we will see trinomial. So trinomial means what? Definitely it will consist of three terms. So let us see about the. Now the next is trinomial. Trinomial means what? Tri means 3. Means there will be the 3 terms over there. For example, trinomial. So trinomial will be 3x plus 2y minus 7xy. Okay. So 3x plus 2y minus 7xy. So you can see here 3 terms are mentioned here. Okay. That is why it is known as a trinomial. The next one is polynomial. Polynomial means what? Polynomial means what? More than one term, the terms which are present, they are known as polynomial. For example, 7xy plus 8z. So more than one term is there, that means two terms are there. It may be known as binomial also, it will be known as polynomial also. Same way, if I am taking 7x plus 4y minus 6z. So here three terms are present. So this is known as trinomial also as well as polynomial also. Then the next one, I am taking the example of 4 terms. So 4 terms are 18x plus 4xy minus 7z plus 4a. So here you can see 4 terms are present over here. That is why it will be known as a polynomial. That means more than one term, wherever it will be present, there can be the possibility of 5, 6 terms. So it will be known as a polynomial. Okay. Now the next very important part is degree of a polynomial. Now degree of a polynomial means what? Means polynomial in which whatever the variable is present, according to that, what is the power of that? Highest power of that, that is known as a degree of polynomial. So in that also some conditions are there. So when only one type of the variable is present in a particular polynomial, then it will be having a highest degree. Wherever it will have a highest degree, that is known as a degree of polynomial. For example, 2x plus 3x square minus 4x plus 2, if the expression is given in this way. So in this polynomial, wherever you will find the only one variable is present, so in this condition, highest power of that particular variable, that will be the degree of polynomial. So what will be the degree of polynomial of this example? So degree of polynomial will be 2. Okay, because here we can see the power of x is 1, here it is 2 and here it is 1. So highest degree of the polynomial is 2. Okay, so in this way we can find out the degree of polynomial. Now, when in a polynomial, 2 or more variables are present there. So, how to find out the degree of polynomial? For that purpose, we have the different steps. Suppose we will take one example as 2x square yz y raised to 3z plus 4x raised to 3y square plus ab square plus 4x y8. Now you can see here different variables are present in this algebraic expression. So now how you will find out the degree of polynomial? So for that purpose what you will do, step by step go through each term and find out each term's sum of the degrees of a polynomial. So for example, now first I will consider 2x square y cube z. So here you have to do the addition of the powers of all the variables. Now 3 variables are there. In this, power of x is 2 plus 3 plus 1. So what will be the answer here? 6. Then next, 4x cube y square. So here 3 plus 2, that is 5. Then ab square. So here 1, a raised to 1. So b raised to 2. So it will be 3. Then next is 4xy8. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. It will be 3. So you can see in this I found all the variables power addition I have done, and then you have to see whose addition is the greatest, means highest power where it is. So we are getting in this first term. So degree of polynomial will be here 6. In this way you have to find out the degree of polynomial. Now the next topic which we are going to see is product, factor and coefficient. Now what do you understand by product? Product is nothing but when two quantities are getting multiplied to each other is known as a product. For example, 5xyz. So here you can see 4 different quantities are there, that is 5, x, y and z. When we are multiplying to them, so it will become 5xyz. That means 5xyz is a product of 5, x, y and z. Okay, so this is the product when they are getting multiplied to each other, that is known as a product. Next one is factor. Factor is exactly opposite of product. That means in this whatever the product will be given, for example 2x a b. So if it is given a factor that is product given 2xab, in this how to make the factors? So when it is a forming the product of 2x a and b, that means its factors will be 2x a and b. This is a product. Its factors will be 2x a and b. This is about the factors. Now coefficient. Now coefficient means what? Any factor which is in the quantity, it represents the coefficient of the other quantities. For example, 4xy. Here you can see this is a product of 4x and y, means 4x and y are the factors of 4xy. So In this, if I will say coefficient of 4, so coefficient of 4 will be x and y. Means who are the neighbors of that will be the value of a particular, or we can say the coefficient of a particular quantity. So for example, again here, what is the coefficient of x? So coefficient of x will be 4y. If I will ask you, suppose here negative sign is there. So if I am asking you, what is the coefficient of y? So what will be the answer here? Negative 4x. You don't have to forget about the negative sign. Okay. So in this way, we can find out the coefficient of a particular number. Okay. So next time we will see some examples related to this topic. Till then, have a nice day.